Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. Now that Super Bowl 58 is in the books, the NFL offseason has officially begun. For the Steelers, it actually began a few weeks ago. And as we turn to free agency and the draft, Steelers fans will focus on how to improve the roster so that the team can get a better outcome in the 2024 season. Hopefully, the front office is doing the same thing. And so, as we have in the not-so-distant past, we will once again focus on the quarterback position. Although the team has stated that Kenny Pickett remains QB1, that doesn't mean much with him being the only quarterback under contract. The team has also made it clear that they would very much like to bring Mason Rudolph back, and if that happened, he would clearly have a shot at becoming a starter in Week 1. It's also clear that Mason Rudolph, who will become a free agent, will be looking for a fresh start elsewhere in the league. Assuming he finds a new home with another team, it is likely that the Steelers will consider bringing in another veteran quarterback. Thanks to the NFL insiders, Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields has been the clear frontrunner in almost every hot take since last December. At the time, our own Dave Bryan outlined the contract issues surrounding Justin Fields and why it is unlikely the team would bring him in. I highly recommend that you give Dave's full post a read, but I'll provide you with the highlights here. First off, the Steelers would have to give up significant draft capital to trade for Fields. And while Pittsburgh absolutely fleeced Chicago with the Chase Claypool trade, I'm not sure they can pull off another fast one so easily here. Chicago might want a first-round pick for Fields. With the Steelers drafting the 20th overall pick this year, that's too high a price to pay just 2 years after selecting Pickett at the same spot. Quite frankly, I wouldn't even give up a second-rounder for Fields. The reality in the NFL is that the first-round draft pick quarterback who doesn't succeed with his first team is unlikely to find huge success in his second opportunity. Sure, you can look at Geno Smith and how he struggled with the Jets and then found success in Seattle, but he's really the exception, not the rule. The Steelers will not only be giving up important draft capital, but it will cost them a chunk of change as well. While Fields is a bargain in the fourth and final year of his rookie deal in 2024, the fifth-year option will cost over $21 million guaranteed. And you could bet that the Steelers would pick up that fifth-year option, which has to happen this May. Because if you're giving up a significant draft pick, you're basically saying he's your guy. And why would you make that trade for a one-year audition to let him become a free agent? Oh, and by the way, if you do make this deal and pick up the fifth-year option, Fields is clearly your starter come next September. And that means the Steelers have to admit that Kenny Pickett is a first-round bust. Right or wrong, I just don't think the team is ready to go there. I'll go one step beyond whether trading for Justin Fields is plausible. I know it's fun to debate these things and we don't have much else to do right now, but I just want to shut this one down for good. It doesn't make sense. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. The Steelers have already tried this once with Chicago quarterback Mitch Trubisky, and we all know how that turned out. I highly doubt the Steelers will make that mistake again, and I certainly hope it's not even a consideration at this point. That's my take. You can follow me on Twitter @GirlSurgeon. Check out The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow us on SteelersDepot.com, and check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.